And this is on the Twitch.
Hi.
This is on the side.
God damn it.
Fuck.
Okay. No. Hi. Who's doing
Hello.
your job?
Hi.
Who's got the intro?
Are we
Brown
going in
man.
fucking order or not?
Hi, it's the Average Aaron. How's it going? This is the Sad Humans podcast.
Who the fuck said you could do
Episode
the intro,
one.
you big motherfucker?
Hey, I was the one that thought of the idea. Calm down.
weren't.
We're not going to argue about this right now.
On episode 1, are we really going to do this in front of the children, Aaron?
Yeah.
Better than
In
this.
front of the children.
So
All right,
welcome to the Sad Humans podcast. We talk about sad stuff and also nut.
Not.
Alright,
No.
alright.
And just life stories in general. Thanks, Mom, for that intro.
Mom?
Darkest Bay.
Well, because
What?
you were like the mom of the group
Good.
there. You kind of brought us all together.
Yeah.
Okay, let's introduce ourselves. I'm
Let's lock
NPC
this channel,
Gardo.
too.
Shut up. I'm NPC Gardo 4, and I live in California. I'm 23 years old, and I'm better than everyone here.
Alright, I am
Aw.
Dahaka. I am 18, and I am the Black Canadian.
So,
All
does
right.
that mean Dahaka underscore 18 becomes Dahaka underscore 19 on the day of your birthday?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that how that works?
Yep, that is how it
Apparently.
works.
I guess I'm 4.
Seems reasonable.
All right. Well, hello. I'm Snart. I'm a whopping 20 years old. And I am a bucket wheel excavator. I sexually identify as that.
But
We've
we will
all
forever call you
established
Bucket.
this.
What the fuck is a bucket
Yep.
wheel excavator?
Oh, she sent me a picture
Google
of one, and it's a huge thing that excavates with a bucket wheel.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
have
huge
I
piece-
have a
Wow.
huge thing that excavates called my hands.
It's a piece of mining equipment
What the
that's like
fuck
the size
is
of a
bucket
small
wheel
city.
excavator?
Oh, she sent me a picture
Google
of one,
Just
and
like
it's
you know this?
it's a huge
Just imagine.
thing that
Why do you know
excavates
this,
with a
Snart?
bucket wheel.
Because
Why not? I identify as it.
That's true. You gotta know your background. You gotta know where you come from. Anyways, I'm Brown Man. What's up? I'm 16, live in New Jersey.
not Ray Brown Man, but Brown Man.
I'm like kind of brown. I'm Hispanic brown. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I've just been whitewashed over the years, so that's about it. I identify as like a white teenager living in a suburban New Jersey.
Dude,
Yeah,
we have
that's
the
about it.
best
Good boy.
clickbait right here. We have the best clickbait with Brown Man. Everyone will think that Ray's on the podcast, but it's just some goober.
oh, fuck you! I'm no fucking
Jersey.
goober.
Dude,
Yeah,
we have
you
the
are a
best
good boy.
Yes,
clickbait
you
right
are.
here.
Dude,
We have
with
the
the
best
story that
clickbait
you
with
had
Brown
today,
Man.
it's
Everyone will
pretty-
think that
it's
Ray's on
pretty-
the podcast, but it's just some goober.
Wait,
Aaron, did you introduce yourself?
No, I haven't been able to yet. Hi, I'm
Brown
the
Man was
Average
talking
Aaron.
over him.
God damn it!
Damn it, Sark.
Hi, I'm the Average Aaron from the Average Aaron's YouTube channel, Twitch channel, and partial
Well, way to
owner
plug
of this
yourself.
Discord and other
Overachiever.
Discords.
You can't plug yourself on our podcast.
How dare you plug?
I mean, I was the one that came up with the idea partially, but we're not going to argue about that because I don't really care. I'm just saying I partially came up with the idea.
Keep
I came up with the
arguing about it.
idea, so now I want to plug in.
So yeah, just like I guess drop the social medias. I have the Twitters, I have the Twitches, and I have the YouTubes.
I twitch a lot. I have meth twitches, I've been told. I do,
I
yeah.
also have Instagram and Snapchat, but I prefer not to really give those out because those are more.
I also do
personal.
crack, but I prefer not to give it out.
Damn.
Me too. So
So-
anyway,
All right. Well, how do we
Brown
segue
Man,
off that?
Brown Man. I hear you have a story to tell.
Who the fuck told you that?
You?
You.
Oh, all right. Seems reasonable.
So, talk about your girl problems. This is the Sad Humans Hour.
I don't know if I should on stream like we discussed earlier.
Oh yeah.
We'll do it anyway.
I don't know if I should. All right. Well, she who
There's
shall
no
not
going
be,
back.
She who shall not be named.
We'll call her Jose.
What's her
We'll call-
street
what-
address?
Actually, do I even have it?
What's her
anymore?
social?
I wish I knew that one.
Give me the number on the back for the credit card.
All three of them.
Yep.
All right.
This is the
One
One
eight-
eight
that's a-
hundred.
We can start that out too. That's a fun. You know, we're gonna do this for the stream. We're gonna do this for the children. You guys always wanted to be like. You guys always seen like fucking Star Wars movies on the big screen. If you ever wanted to be a stormtrooper, you know what your stormtrooper ID could be? Let's see. Get your mom or dad's credit card and the first 16 numbers, and then the last 3 on the back and the expiration date. That's your stormtrooper ID. Make sure to drop it down in the stream comments.
Yeah,
Wanna-
please
wanna
leave it in
hear
the
curious.
comments, and you can join our legion.
Yeah, and give us your mom and dad's name or whoever's the card holder's name
Street
is,
address as well, phone number maybe.
and maybe even social security number, some passport information.
Yeah, just don't forget the last 3 numbers on the back. That's all we need.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, my stormtrooper name is 7537.
Hey, you might not want to give that out. That is your stormtrooper ID, girl.
Secret
Mine is,
information
I actually
kept
don't
to
know.
the Imperial Army.
I don't know if I can fucking say this one. I'm like even like scared to like give the first 4. It's sacred.
So you're not telling the story or what?
Yeah.
I guess I will. Fuck it.
Do it.
Podcast purposes. So
Do
she
it for
who
the
shall not
meme.
be named. And if I name her, I'm gonna be upset somehow. But
Just name her like something like Jerry or something.
I don't know. We'll name them. We'll name them. I don't fucking know what we'll name. We'll name them Aaron. All right. So Aaron.
What?
That'll just confuse us.
What?
Yeah, now
All right,
everything's
fine,
just gonna
fine,
get way
fine,
more.
fine. We'll
confusing.
name them Snort.
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 All right. So I recently
So
met
like
Snort.
instead of start, it's
Yeah, so I recently met on Wednesday, and we were talking for like a brief moment while they were like out of class. It was just in the hallway. And I was like, oh shit, she's pretty cute.
And then
So-
Cowboy Corbin went walking by.
Oh yeah.
that
no,
story
no,
hasn't
no,
been told.
Oh no!
The Lord.
No,
The Lord.
You're confusing everyone. This isn't lore. Like Cowboy Corbin is like somewhat canon, but not to the story.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I'm like, oh shit, I want to like talk to her and everything. So my friend knows her really well, but I just burped really fucking terribly. I almost just threw up all over my keyboard. And
Dude, sounds delicious.
fucking
Can you give us your street address?
yes. So I'm talking to her, and she goes back to class. I'm like, okay, wow, she's really fucking cute. Is what I told my friend. He's like, oh yeah, I know her. You want me? What? And he's like, yeah, sure. I was like, okay, sure, whatever. Turns out she's a boyfriend. Not good.
That's always a good sign.
And it also turns out she thinks I'm pretty cute. So
Hey, I do too.
wait,
No homo.
Wink.
no homo. No, you know what, Aaron? Big homo. I think you're really cute. I'd suck your wiener.
Happy tapioca party.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Guys said they're gonna teach me a new move called Happy Tapioca. I'm not sure what it is, but it involves me getting into some pudding.
I feel like Happy Tapioca should be one of our lore.
No,
segments.
it was in a reference to an episode of Scooby Doo, like the newer Scooby Doo.
It's not even the newer Scooby Doo. It's actually quite old.
I don't
Aaron's
know.
like, nah, Aaron. So here we go. Like, we're gonna sidetrack. I really don't give a fuck about telling the point.
Tell the story.
Aaron is
Give us
Shaggy.
lore.
Snart is Daphne.
Dude, no. Have you seen my Scooby
Snart
Doo
is
meme
Velma.
montage?
I'm Shaggy. I mean, I'm Scooby, and fucking.
And I look
Doc
more
is-
like Daphne.
Yeah, as you do, but like, still, I don't know. You're nerdy.
I'm secretly Velma, and you guys don't know about it.
Yeah,
I want to be Scooby.
I'm Scooby because I'm all gross and a dog.
All right, I want to be Scrappy Doo.
Well,
Scrappy Doo, what are you, like my younger child?
Let me at him.
Oh my god!
I
No,
can't
so
see
it-
anything without my glasses.
that's two things I didn't know you had inside of you.
Okay, so anyway, back to the story.
All right, so yeah, I should probably start from the beginning. So yeah, anyways, in the words of Avril Lavigne, he was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious?
Then you do.
somebody, yes. It can
So-
fit in, my girl.
So,
Our
in the
words
viewers
of-
just went down.
In the words of
So
Confucius.
much for my happy ending.
so
Ah!
I fucking so turns out she's a boyfriend. I'm like, oh shit, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. I'll just be friends with her.
Life's like this.
So Thursday comes around, and I'm just talking to her, and I was actually it was either Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. I met her, not Wednesday. So
So you
Friday
met her
comes
just last
around.
week.
yeah, no, like yesterday, like 2 days ago. So Friday comes
Yeah,
around.
about a
'cause
week
technically
ago.
it's Saturday now.
Man, this is a really good story.
So Saturday comes around, Friday comes around, and I'm talking to her, and so I'm gonna go hang out with her after school. Now, I am like fucking. No, actually, I should not go into details. Never mind. I'm not gonna go into
Man.
details. I want to, but like I know I shouldn't because it's just not gonna be good luck for me.
Only include the absolute necessary.
So essentially, I'll sum it up. There's like a fault of communication. Signs are being thrown around. confused. So we end up cuddling. Some shit goes down. One of my friends tries to like fucking bitch at me and expose me or something.
Oh
She
yeah, I
gets
was
mad
there
at
for
me,
that.
and she gets like really fucking pissed. She's like, I like never want to talk to you again. You're fucking creepy. You're fucking scum. And I was like, you're the one who has a boyfriend, and I'm like, cool with this, but okay, I'm scum, sure. And yeah. Then at 9, after I finish my match of League, I get a call, and I'm like, she's either gonna be really fucking drunk, really, really high, or she's just gonna be yelling at me the whole time sober or under the influence. Pick up. She's mostly sober. She was like high like a while back, like a few hours ago, and she's like, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean for this shit to happen. She's like, I was talking to my friend about it like all day afterwards. I said some shit that shouldn't have been said, so I was like, okay, it's fine. I'd rather like be friends with her than not be friends with her because it just makes shit like more difficult of just holding a grudge and shit. So I was like, fuck it, whatever. And we just like hung out. I just got back from there from like hanging out with her, and everything was all good. So yeah.
I'm glad things worked out.
It's funny. I was
was
there
really
for
boring.
two
All
of
right,
those
Cowboy
moments.
Corbin time.
I was
I
there.
didn't
know.
Okay, hold on. Before Cowboy Corbin, I was there,
It's
I
a
was there
boring
for
story.
two of
without-
those moments. I was there for the Snapchat where was actually a little jealous. I was like, why are you flexing so hard, my guy? And one of the things that I sent back to him, because he was just, I forget what you said. Hold on, let me get my phone out for that because I actually. Hold
You
on.
recorded it? Good.
No, I didn't record it.
He saved it for
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I was on a
posterity
call with the
sake.
hot screaming at the at the phone at someone.
No,
Yeah,
but
this
yeah, I
fucking
was telling
dude trying to
you
expose me.
like how the flexing was fighting words. You're like, Lamau,
Oh
and I
yeah,
was like,
he said he'll tickle my dick hole and he'll punch me in the face.
yeah, I was like, I'll tickle your. I said, don't test me. I'll tickle your dick and punch you in the face.
I hope both of those things happen at once. It's a pain and pleasure, like quality.
He's into that.
My life is a pleasure.
But like not including the details makes it boring. Including the details makes it not okay for me to talk about.
Oh yeah, and then you arguing with your friend, you forgot to mute your mic or disappear, so I heard
No,
all
I
of
chose
that.
not.
So
I
should we
chose not.
introduce?
I chose not to mute the mic, so you understood the seriousness of the situation.
Ah,
Yeah, let's segue into the topic that I spoiled earlier.
the Cowboy Corbin boy.
Are we
The
sure?
Legend.
Should we?
Are we
we're
allowed to
going-
make
Yes,
fun?
do it.
Are we allowed to make fun
There's
of
a
him?
reason for it. there's-
we're going in dry.
At this point,
You
we're in
dry.
too deep not
Yeah,
to talk about
yeah.
Cowboy
Yeah,
Corbin.
Snart,
Sweetie, I was born to go and
Snart,
try, so
Corbin was
fucking
also
go.
going in you dry, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Ew.
Damn.
Yikes.
My life is going in dry.
Oh, Snart, are you saying you wouldn't
Let's
take
be
one for the
real.
team and help with fucking on autistic boys'
Absolutely
needs?
not.
You wouldn't help
No.
on autistic boys' needs. What's wrong with you? Come on, that's just.
He's not
really good.
autistic.
He is.
He has palsy.
I don't know what that is. Polaroid, like the camera.
Yeah, a palsy camera. It's one of those cameras that pops out the photo and then you shake it.
Just like his parents did when he was a
Oh,
baby.
God.
Jeez.
Chicken feet. Oh.
Popped him out, then he shook him.
Were you
Fuck,
gonna
wait.
go there?
Oh
Hashtag
no.
Cowboy Corbin.
All
Welcome
right.
to episode 1.
Hey,
I don't know if I want to air this now after I told the story, but all right.
it's
Hey,
already
shut up.
live,
No
my
one-
guy.
no
It's
one's listening.
live.
I know, but I'm saying it records.
Hold on, let me look up cerebral palsy.
Wait, do you have
see
it?
what
Do you have
happens.
it? Do you have it so shit saves? Like so the streams automatically save?
Yeah,
Very good. Or actually, well, not bad in this case, but good in general.
yeah. All of it is
Alright.
being saved.
Are we going to introduce the key figure of our lore?
Yep,
I think
Cowboy.
we have to.
Are
got
we going
it.
to introduce our god?
Cowboy Corbin.
So
So
this
you're probably wondering who's Cowboy Corbin. Start taking it away, please.
the story begins in a small high school in suburban Chicago. And
What a riveting set piece.
I know, just imagine yourself there. There's this young
crime rate.
gentleman.
A young start.
This young gentleman who often wears cowboy boots and a large belt buckle.
Okay.
He was just ambling down the hallway
Snart,
one
you're making
day.
me hard already with the story.
Shut
Bless
up.
you. And he was walking down the hallway one day. I just happened to be standing next to some other young, fine gentlemen, and he walked past us.
Were they really
And
fine?
one of the gentlemen next to me says, "There goes Cowboy Corbin." And that's the story. That's the end. That's
Is this-
Cowboy Corbin.
Is this Is this anywhere near? Actually, no, I don't know if I can reference podcasts or
Yeah,
allude
don't
to
do
other
it.
No,
podcasts.
don't.
And therefore,
Oh,
Cowboy
man. I
Corbin
love that
Was
story.
is our lord.
I love that story
Yeah,
so
NPC
much.
guard when he first heard it was just like me.
I
I was
left-
playing PUBG and we were just all talking amongst each other, and it was just endless
was the moment.
laughter. It was perfect. It was like
I was laughing so hard I started sweating profusely.
That's the way to go. You gotta sweat hard.
I hope you all enjoyed hearing the Cowboy Corbin story.
Oh, I did.
God, what a humdinger.
Humdinger?
I like how you dropped the thing before we even started.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
You
emoji.
spoiled our lore.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
it'll
Cowboy
never
Corbin
be
is
as
always
good as
here.
No.
He's omniscient.
No.
he's omnipotent. He'll hear us. Him and
Almost-
his-
All
I
of a
can't
sudden,
Omniscient.
say. I can't say it. It's
all of a
too
sudden with
mean.
the magical powers, he's just gonna appear in here, and you all no one can get in here unless you're a host.
He'll be, yeah,
He's
he'll
gonna
come
like,
in with his
How dare
he'll
you?
come in with his motorcycle and his cowboy boots.
And he's gonna come up from like behind Aaron or one of us with like
Palsy
a sword.
powers,
Sorry,
activate.
kid. nothing-
all of a sudden we just hear da-dunk. Hey, I heard you guys are talking about me, y'all.
Or no, yeah,
Teleports
just
behind
hear-
you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Oh come on, you just fucking
The
saw
thing
it
that will
from me.
forever
Oh,
make
that
me
was so
laugh
good.
is palsy power.
Palsy power activate.
What a god! What a god!
I tell you what.
He's not a very loud person.
Oh, what the cerebral palsy? I guess it would.
But how would you
I'll
think
tell
of
you
palsy
what.
power
I'll tell you
just
what.
off the top of your head?
Palsy.
I'm not gonna lie.
Can that be a server greeting? Like when a new person joins, it goes palsy powers act.
I would love that.
I still don't know the link to the podcast.
Dude,
Oh
Are you
man.
serious?
it's in the Discord.
Oh, which one? There's a lot
Social
of them.
media.
Powers. God damn it.
I think we're
Get
setting
your
the
shit
stage
together.
pretty well for episode 1.
Yeah.
We have 2 viewers.
Oh boy.
Probably us.
Hey,
Yeah,
viewers.
mostly it is us.
Yeah, we have 2
Hey.
viewers and they're all us, all 5 of
Are they
us.
actually?
Are you surprised?
Are they really?
That's probably us.
Yeah, most
Makes me
likely.
kind of upset.
No, I'm not even watching. Podcast sucks.
Wow, man.
Hey, we're working on it. Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. You're
That's
right.
true. We gotta start from
Well,
the ground.
I
Did you
should.
wanna-
I
did you
shouldn't
wanna
say
hear my
she. I should
prom
say bucket
story?
right. Bucket right.
Oh wait,
we
sorry.
gotta hear your prom story. That's important.
Oh yes, I forgot about that.
Oh, dude, I should talk about my homecoming story. Where never mind. Well,
See,
God
I
damn
never
it,
had
I
a
was just
prom
about to
or
tell my
homecoming
story.
story because I didn't go
You
to
can't tease a story like that and not tell it.
Wait, did
Yeah, I
you find
can.
Cowboy Corbin's
Fine.
Facebook? I am.
Don't
Okay,
do it.
any. No.
Snart, just tell your
hey
story.
guys, there's a Patreon goal. If you want to donate $2, we can give you the link to Cowboy Corbin's Facebook page.
No, don't
It won't let
say
you- it won't let you
We
add
won't
him.
allow
It won't
that,
let you
no.
add him, but you can have his Facebook.
If you donate more than $20, you get access to the nude stream.
Ew.
He's got favorite country artists. Nice. He's got
Alright.
a car. He can
Okay,
drive.
so back to that quality story that I was hearing about.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
He's
my
a
prom
wrestler.
story. Where do I start? I guess I had a boyfriend that I dated for 3 years of high school, freshman
Whoa.
through junior year.
Oh,
Aw,
I was
look
a,
at you
a
guys.
real Stacy. So
a real. I thought for a second you were gonna say real stallion, and I was like,
Wait.
No,
Wait.
voice actor
Turn.
man's not here.
I thought you were gonna say a real thotty. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
that was in
Voiceman's not here,
college.
and he's the
Ooh.
Italian stallion. This-
Aren't you still in college?
Maybe.
Oh,
So,
are you implying
I've
you're a
got-
thought now?
So
Be
I,
gone,
I
what?
ended up breaking up with this.
Broken up.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
English.
I broke up with this boyfriend at the end of my junior year, and I ended up taking his best friend to prom my senior year.
Whoa,
Oh.
damn, nice.
Savage.
The
Oh, that's-
absolute madman.
That was okay. You got. How did that go then?
It was actually really fun. I'd
This
still
isn't
like,
a sad
better than
story at all.
well, I mean, the sad part of the story is my ex-boyfriend is now engaged, and he's the same age as I am.
Oh,
Well, the thing is, you at the end of the night won because of the fact that you were the savage that took his friend out,
Yeah,
and it's just like that's savage. That is
it was straight savage. I had a really good time, so that's not what that's what counts.
see,
I never went to prom.
I was
I don't
planning on
either.
going to. I never went to prom, but my plan was to go to after prom. There was only one issue with that. There was a sandstorm happening.
I was about to do that. God damn it!
Literally,
Oh, it's too good.
no, but I was like planning to go, and then there was like a windstorm. But where I was, it was practically a sandstorm.
now
You
it's
could
a
not see in
wind?
front. No, it was a windstorm that kicked up all the sand, so you couldn't not see in front of you whatsoever.
Well, you're
Well, you
brown.
do
It's
live in a
expected
dirt
that you're
field.
sandy.
I get to tell my
A dirt
story
hill in
now
Amos.
about my homecoming. It's a really weird and like
The weirder, the better.
Doesn't involve any cowboys.
Named Corbin.
it involves
Go
my
home.
friend
Or any country
that
folk
I
named Tommy.
asked. Okay, so the story went like this. I had a friend that I liked, and she would, and I asked her out to homecoming, and then she had a boyfriend already, so I took her as a friend. So
Was
That's a
BFF.
bad
then
sign.
I
first of
got
all.
Yeah, we're-
When you
then I
say
got a
best
girlfriend,
friend.
and that was a fun 10-month relationship. But going back to the story, she basically said, "You do something stupid, I will punch you," pretty much. So I was threatened. So I
Wow.
kept everything low key that happened that night. But okay,
But-
so
But
we went to homecoming. We had ourselves a good time. We left
What?
a little
Aaron's
bit
got a tight
early.
butt.
Went back to my house. We started playing Smash Brothers Melee.
I like where this is going.
You took her home and smashed.
Well, nearly. She was really wanting me to. And I was just like, "You have a boyfriend and my dad's friend is out in the living room. This is not a good combination."
Oh no.
And no, she
We
was
got our
like
first
lifting
hate
up.
comment.
She was already the one that gave me my first hickey, so I mean.
Aw.
Aww.
But like I said, she was really wanting me to do things, and it's just I didn't know what I was doing because A, I was a virgin at the time, and B, she had a boyfriend. C, I had a girlfriend, and it's just it's so I had to do. It's just
Collect your thoughts, hon. Collect your thoughts.
Take a
It's-
second.
it's nerve-wracking to talk about, not because I am afraid that this person will be mad at me for talking about this, but because of the fact that looking back at it, I was it was a magical experience because it really taught me how to have self-control. But she was lifting up her dress and
I like where this is going.
moving panties away to open up, if you
The
will.
teeth.
Ooh.
To expose.
To
And then
expose
she
her
started,
monster
rubbing-
dong.
And then she started moving her, rubbing her clit, so that way she got really turned on. And I'm like,
You can't just say that, dude. There's children.
Oh, whoops, sorry, children.
What children?
I'm kidding.
What
I'm the only
children?
I'm the only children. Think about me. I'm the children.
Yeah, this is
So
a
yeah,
this
so
is a children's dad/nut based podcast.
Yeah.
Family friendly.
Family
I
friendly,
again
turn it
made
down.
sure that nothing happened. So I did what I needed to dissuade her from wanting to bang me.
Faggot.
Listen, I had a pretty good relationship at that time, even though it was a month. It was
No, she's a
I was
boyfriend,
I don't want to
kidding.
lose this because I don't want to be an asshole.
I almost fucked something up like that today. Well, I did, but then it got rectified.
But while I did like this person, it was I don't want to make her boyfriend mad at me any more than he already was. because of the fact that I cheated on a girl with her and she cheated on him with me. So that was 16-year-old Aaron's adventure.
Oh.
Aaron's adventure.
Aaron's homecoming adventure, where I almost came home.
Well, you did come home. Actually, no, never mind. You died on the way home. But actually, you're just a ghost. We think you're here somehow.
Well, at least
So
you got
yeah,
to smash.
that was an experience. I should talk about the one time that I got caught having sex in my girlfriend's living room, though. That
Aaron!
time.
Hell.
Aaron, I didn't realize you were such a gold mine.
Now, there's only one thing I gotta say. In the world of
Aaron, I
Shaggy,
didn't
it
realize you're such
wasn't
a
me.
Chad.
It wasn't me.
Seven
Aaron,
up
I
on
didn't
the
realize you're such a
sofa.
Chad. Nah, I remember, I was fucking the shit out of my ex's asshole. Like,
Hell yeah.
Damn.
my mom in the room over,
Chad.
and it was
I love that.
It was like
I was
weird.
fucking the shit out of that asshole.
What a
No,
start.
yeah,
of a
like my
story.
wiener was in her asshole, and like my parents were in the room over, and I'm pretty sure my mom heard everything, and it was Shaggy came out of my room, and my mom looked at me. I looked at my mom. I said, "We're gonna go get some lunch." Came back. My mom was not home, and she did not. She did not look happy when she came home,
Uh-oh.
Why?
Yeah.
and she spoke to me. She's like, "Danny," I was like, "Yes," and she's like,
You been fucking?
"Did you do your homework?" I was like, no. She's like, "Okay, why'd you have her over then?" I was like, "Because I wanted to hang out with her." She's like, "Okay, well, do your homework next time." So I was like, "Okay." That's about it.
Did she just not address it after that?
I don't know if she actually did hear it. I would assume it was loud enough.
Oh, that story wasn't true. We don't endorse underage sex.
Oh yeah, we don't endorse underage sex. Never. Not like I lost my virginity for. Don't endorse underage sex.
Never
Family
happened.
friendly.
Never happened. The story's not real. That's a fake story. Fake
It's
news.
quality meme. Quality meme.
Fake news.
Fake
I'm not.
news.
I'm not even real. Watch me disappear.
Oh, he'll disappear, all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
he'll,
yeah, no, I'm
yeah,
gonna
he'll
disappear like half an
disappear
hour
in like
in, or like an
45
hour in.
minutes.
I'm laying on my bed again. I'm gonna fall asleep again. I'm kidding.
All
Get
right.
out
Just
your
like your
bed.
father disappeared.
Oh,
Danny,
dude,
I
these aren't-
swear to
Let's
God,
talk about-
if you fall asleep this time, I will
Like,
find you and I will hurt you.
Am I
Should I
just not
talk
gonna
about the
fall
one time I got caught having sex in my girlfriend's living room? That was a fun
Yes.
Yes.
time. I had to walk there and walk home, and it was not a fun time.
Ouch.
Do
All
tell.
right. So I was dating somebody at the time, and me and her really wanted to bang. Like,
You and said girl that you were dating, or you and some other girl?
way earlier relationship.
And then we went and played Smash Brothers.
Honestly, though, that wouldn't have been a bad ending, but her dad was not happy with me.
Why
Oh,
did you choose
he
Kirby?
Caught, yeah, he caught Aaron with his pants around his ankles and his dick inside of his daughter.
Yeah,
Gross.
you're not wrong.
Damn.
Well, was she moaning daddy, and was that why he?
He was concerned. He's like, no,
Yes. Oh!
I'm the only one.
My daughter's in danger!
Another one gets that title.
She's getting yeeted.
He's getting yoked.
You gotta like fucking. You gotta spit roast her with her own father. So she-
Okay, so though.
Oh God.
I walked over there. And it was going to be a normal night. And then, so
It was
like
meant to be
again,
a
me and
normal
her
night.
really wanted to do things, and we just decided, fuck it, why not? I don't think anybody's gonna walk out here, so we nearly start doing things. And then her dad walks out, and he was just like, "You get the fuck out of here." I got the fuck out of there. I called my brother and lied and said, "No, her and her dad got in an argument," and he said for me to leave. Because like my brother
And
was
then her
supposed to be
dad
picking
was
me up.
just all like, melee!
Did you ever see that girl again? Did you guys ever date again after that?
I wish.
Did
Don't
you
ever
see her
talk to
dad?
me or my
She's
daughter
dating
ever
somebody
again.
that's from what I heard, this person is not a very he does not like her exes, and he doesn't like her exes being friends with her, so she barely contacts me.
So beat the shit out of that guy, kill him, and
And she doesn't
her
really.
dad's
And the last time that I tried to get with her, after like a few years, she kind of broke my heart really bad.
so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna kill her boyfriend, and then tie her father down, him watch you have sex with his, and then you're gonna tie her down. You
No,
have
no,
sex
no,
with her
stop,
father.
stop, stop.
Stop.
No,
Chill,
no.
man.
Danny?
What? I just
But,
want.
yeah,
want her to see
so-
some gay love. Okay.
Okay, and this leads into another story where I snuck her over to have sex with her a couple times.
Good.
Good.
Do tell.
Good.
That's all you can say. Good.
It's good.
Yes.
So though,
Anyway.
Back to
I
the
mean, this
lore.
was a few days after. I was not allowed back there, so I was just like, "Hey, do your parents like when you go outside? Do your parents care where you go?" She goes, "No, not really." I just like raised my eyebrows, and she catches
Aaron.
on really quick.
Aaron, clarify. You were not allowed back there, as in back at her house, or like her back door?
Kind of both, really.
Ah, boo.
Her parents, again, were not happy with me.
Oh no, I was talking about her asshole, but boo.
Wow.
Yeah, the dad came and said, "You can't bang my daughter in the anus anymore." Strictly
Here's a-
vaginal.
Here's a reference. Hey, get out of my back door.
I don't get it.
Me
Yeah, we
neither.
don't get it.
I don't
The
either.
Misadventures
We're
of
not
Skooks.
southern. What do you say about spooks? I don't know. I don't know if you could say that.
The hook is right here.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
The
be considerate.
Misadventures of Skooks.
Wait
I
till
thought you said
Dahaka
something-
leaves to be
I thought
racist.
you said. I thought you said something about spooks, and I was like, "That's not."
Oh, wait. It was like, hold on a second.
Wait a second, I'm supposed to be
Dahaka.
offended.
Like, whoa, wait a minute.
So though, yeah, she would walk indoor skateboard over here, and then we would proceed to fuck. And there was a couple times that I went raw, so that was fun.
I'm proud of you.
Oh baby, I like it.
I remember I had to find the most like one of the like goriest movies on Netflix or just in general that I could watch with
The
this one
Human
chick.
Centipede.
Well, no, that's kind of a shitty movie to me. Honestly.
That movie is terrible.
Movie
Got
was
it.
really- the acting was really shitty. Like we were
Get
watching
it?
fucking
Really shitty? Because
got him, ha. Thank I don't know. I didn't fuck her in the ass, so no, it doesn't work. But like we were fucking so we're watching I forgot what the fuck we were watching. Anyways, that's not important. What is important is at the moment where like it was just moments where like characters in the movie would scream, so that's when it was okay for like shit to get like rougher, but like I had to be really
Rougher,
quiet because her mom was in the room over. I don't know why I decided to fuck girls when their parents are in the room over.
I think you have
Or
a
my parents are
condition.
in the room over. It's either my really shitty luck or my really shitty judgment because I'm retarded. I'm not
Maybe
actually,
both.
but I'm just really stupid. It's probably both though. Both go hand in hand sometimes.
Yep.
You know what else goes in hand?
Wieners?
our
There
sponsor.
you go. We don't have a sponsor.
We have a sponsor. Well, we do have one sponsor.
No, we don't.
Who
My
the
turn.
hell would sponsor this content?
Probably
Uh,
Dollar
the only-
Shave
the
Club.
No,
no.
no.
What's his fucking name?
You want to get
Too
the
early.
ladies' Dollar Shave Club?
What's his fucking name? Voice actor.
Oh yeah, he's our sponsor.
Man. He's a sponsor. Voice actor, man.
Yeah.
Rest in
So-
peace.
I'm just looking at the chat here. Kill yourself 1112 says talk about each other's dick sizes.
Oh,
So
my-
I'm very modest with my dick size when I say it is actually like 6.5.
I'd give myself like a solid 6. I'd give Start like a solid 8 though, or 9.
Bucket wheel excavator.
She's got a huge bucket wheel.
Oh,
These-
I'll
dude.
excavate
Oh,
that.
Wait, will
That
this,
ass.
will this
I
yell
like
at
it.
me for being on the channel while you're...
Wait, what?
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 What do you say?
No, I'm like on the Twitch thing as well, so I didn't know if that would log you out of your
No,
session or not.
No.
you have to mute the tab. Just make sure you.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but
Anyways, though, so
yeah, I
yeah,
avoided
but
the question for good reason.
No, like I'm saying like I like it when throws back that bucket wheel. Like it's hot.
You know it.
So, but yeah, so that's actually another thing is my last ex. When we first started talking, one of the ways she persuaded me to have sex with her was actually we were talking about what qualities we had during that we have that could make that a better experience, and she said that she had hips like a prostitute. So that I literally met.
So please
She
do
literally messaged me
detail.
that, and
do
I
entail what the
responded,
hell hips
and
like a
I
prostitute look.
responded with like a blush emoticon, if you will.
So please
And
entail.
then I
what,
said,
so,
"Well, I'd love
Aaron,
for you
Aaron,
to try that out on."
Aaron.
Aaron, before
Yeah?
you continue, please entail what the fuck prostitute hips are, because I have no idea.
She
Yeah.
knows how to use them, and she did.
Oh.
And were they large?
No, she was actually a very tiny.
No, they
person.
looked like they were meth emaciated.
No, no, I'm being real with you here. She knew how to use them, and I was just like, that led to me having some of the best sex that I've had ever, because most of the other times were complete shit.
Cool.
But yeah, so then, me being me, when she asked me about it, I just sent her a dick pic, and she's just like, "You have a dick like you're on Viagra." I'm like, "Yee."
What
Thanks.
does that mean?
God, Aaron, I can't stop farting.
Well, actually, it was how the exact words were, "How could you be so cute and have a dick like you're on Viagra?" And I'm like, I don't know.
Are those two contradicting things?
That's
Yeah,
what I was wondering,
apparently.
right?
You can't be cute and have a Viagra dick at the same time.
Yeah, apparently not.
Apparently, she's lying to Aaron because he's not cute. He's sucking.
Yeah, no, cute dudes
Well,
always
I
get
don't know if I
risky
can say
dick.
that one. 'Cause I'm underage. Who knows?
We have one viewer, and I think it's me.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
It's fine.
Rip snart.
Well, we archive this to YouTube.
All right.
But,
We'll have
censor
more.
out- but like bleep out all the parts where I'm like fucking talking the story.
No.
No.
We'll just
No.
bleep out everything you're saying so that, you just can't hear you at all.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
the
have
whole
no
story,
shame.
it's just a
For a good
Like, I have
20
no
minutes.
shame in my stories anymore.
yeah, it just goes boo! Super Smash Brothers Melee. Boo!
It goes fucking. I don't even know. I gotta stop lying in bed while doing these podcasts.
Yeah, don't fall asleep, please.
I'm a
Hey, at least
cigar.
I'm on the handles control just in case.
I'm sleeping right now, Snart. I'm already.
Like, no, slap yourself in the face and get up.
But
Drink
yeah,
milk.
so that's Aaron's story of how
I'll drink your milk. to hunger.
there are some of my stories of how,
Your cock milk.
yeah, it's just,
Does anybody have any more sad boy stories? Sad
No.
humans, excuse me.
Sad human
let's
stories.
not make it all about
Um,
Aaron. Let's make it about Aaron's big wiener.
I've
Well,
got like
we
a
already
real
did.
life sad human. No, it's not really a story. It's just I
just
lost my
imagine a 6-inch banana. There
yeah,
you go.
I lost my job last week.
Oh,
Oh.
boo.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not really a story. It's just sad.
Let's commit arson on the place that fired him.
No, please don't.
wait, can't I get like arrested?
Yes.
Yes, it's
What?
Bleep it out. Beep it out.
no. We're
It's gotta
keeping
be
your
all one
stupid
big
comment.
bleep. It's gonna be all one big bleep.
No, we're gonna censor it in just the right way so it makes you sound like a huge scumbag.
Yep.
God damn it.
Hey, have any of you guys done like paintballing or airsoft?
Yes, I love.
I
paintballing
want to
once.
so badly.
I did paintballing once.
I haven't
Can't say
been
I ever have.
paintballing in so long.
No, I got an actual question because I want to see if this happens to you guys. Do you guys ever like who's went paintballing after the fact when you go to sleep have like PTSD moments about when you're on the
Oh
field?
Yes.
yeah, I did. I was like, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
Yo.
Well,
He's right
anytime
there,
you go
he's right there, he's right there.
paintballing, like all you'll go to sleep, you lay down, you feel nice and good, and you'll be tired. And then as you're falling asleep and you're like dreaming, all of a sudden you'll just imagine yourself running. You're like, why am I running? And you'll
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
you'll just hear
Adrenaline.
shots going off. It's just like
Yeah,
people.
no.
It's like the weirdest thing to explain, but it's some real shit.
No, I totally know what you mean too.
Is this what it was like back in Vietnam? Oh
Well-
man. Oh man, I'm getting flashbacks of a war I never.
Oh no, getting flashbacks of Nuketown.
Flashbacks
Well-
of a war I've never even fought in.
The first time I went paintballing, I got hit twice in the crotch. One on the left side of my crotch, one on the right side of my crotch.
Even after
Riley?
Man, they're trying to take out they're trying to take out your ability to make children.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, one of my friends, he got shot in the dick so many
Bunch of
times. It
sharpshooters.
was so bad that at one point a paintball ricocheted off a tree and hit him in the nuts. Ricochet. Like everything would not go like everything was not hitting him in anywhere else except his nuts.
Man, they know where to aim.
Man, I would kill myself if I were that man.
The universe is telling him not to procreate.
It's like
Oh my
no, stop
God.
it.
The universe is just saying
Snart, that's
stop.
awful. Snart, it's actually awful.
Yeah, Snart, you're
What
the
are you gonna do
scumbag
about
here.
it?
I don't know, just be
What
upset.
are you gonna fucking do about it?
Be upset.
Just cry.
Be sad.
Stay mad, soy boy.
It's okay. On our Discord, we have the sad corner where you can talk about your problems.
I'm a so why
Talk
not?
about your problems. Talk about your feelings.
Talk
That's-
about how I offended you.
This is a good chance to plug the Discord. If you don't know yet, we have a Discord. I don't know how you would have discovered this podcast otherwise. Hee
Yeah, honestly, because
Well, you could
I-
have met me on Snapchat.
that and I
Shut up.
spread the Discord throughout my other Discords.
Oh, you
Mine-
spread it? You spread it?
I spread the
My new-
stream.
I spread the stream like I
Plus it
spread the
opens.
podcast asshole.
Reddit.
My new name is Waharis Jamar Harrison Lamar.
Ah!
Did you just have a stroke?
I think so. The only thing I have to say to that one is thank you, Kanye. Very
97.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
meme. Very nice meme.
Nice meme.
thank you. Nice meme.
There's one thing I also want to know if they're real. Premium large boneless watermelon.
What the fuck? What in
Boneless?
God's
Boneless
watermelon,
did you say
yes.
to me?
You know, I would make the obvious joke here, but
Yes, I know where you're going with it.
Do you?
And
it's
also,
because he's Canadian.
yep.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's the
And there's
only
also
reason.
one other thing that I have to talk about. I'm literally just
Good
going
night,
through
good
my
night.
phone, just finding things to talk about, just find interesting things.
A boot.
I'm back.
You
So how
actually
about
say a
basket-
boot, and it's so cool.
Dude, they say boo. Nah, Snart says like ooh, and that's weird. It's like
I do.
At least I don't say ope like most people.
Nart's
from my state
basically
do.
Canadian.
Snart is Canadian.
Practically,
Basically.
honestly. But there's a meme that I'm looking at, and it's literally a distorted picture of Benedict Cumberbatch, and it is I, Ben that dick coming bitch, but you can call me Beneficial Cucumber. What a pleasure it is to meet you, and so forth. Sincerely, Eggs Benedict Crumble Snatch.
Benedict crumble.
I will
That's
honestly,
what they call me.
I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Hold on.
Crumble snatch.
For
And
all
this has
you,
been Memes Corner.
for all you boys who want to catch it in that quality.
And buckets.
In the
What's
quality,
the
yeah.
thing? What's your name? Crumble Snarch?
Crumble snort?
Crumble
Should we
Snatch.
talk about Should we talk about stories again?
Sure.
Oh, anyone
Isn't-
got a good story?
There was the one.
Oh, I have a
Well,
story.
that was the first time that I met the person that that I went to homecoming with, and that did all that stuff with me. Like the first time me and her meeting, which was also fun.
I remember her from the first one.
Yeah, it's kind of like she's from the first story or something.
Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Holy fucking shit!
I hope everyone likes my new nickname.
Benefit Crumble Snart.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh yeah,
I'm okay with this.
Oh, it's getting real.
yeah. So though, the first time that I met this person, we were just talking on the intrawebs, and we found out that we had a lot of similar interests. Like, a lot of similar interests. Like almost everything between us, we liked mostly everything between us, like and whatnot. So I was like, hey, you don't live too far from here, so like I could possibly meet you. I don't know. She was like, I mean, I'd have to see if that's okay with my mom. And I'm like, okay. And then she quickly came back with, yeah, that's okay. So again, lying to my parents because I'm 16 years old and my dad doesn't like me meeting people from the internet. I
Oh,
was
this
just
is
like,
all
yeah,
fake.
I know
We
this
don't
person.
endorse underage 6.
I was just like, okay, well, Dad, there's this person that I would like to hang out with because I haven't hung out with them ever. And I had met them before in person. He was like, okay, so he dropped me off there that day. And I walk in and I get a hug. And it was a really enlightening hug. So that was good.
How was it
But,
enlightening?
It was enlightening. He got hugged, and then he knew like the suffrage of man.
I was thinking he just popped it. I was thinking he just
He
popped a
knew-
boner, but that's fine.
After that, he
popped-
knew that death is only an illusion.
He popped a boner and he popped the reality, like the reality
Bro,
changing
he
question,
was
the
red
reality
pill.
shifting question.
Like I
No.
didn't like it was
No.
a tight hug, so I was just like, man, this feels nice. I haven't
It was
been
a
hugged
tight-
like this in forever.
And
It
now
was a
he's the
tight
Buddha.
hug. It was a tight hug. Aaron dropped to the floor quickly without realizing his whole body was rising, but his hands, his feet, they were not moving. His head, he could not move. It was his boner rising. And as he rose, he asked himself not the question as to who am I, but
so though,
why am I?
It was
Why
not
are
a
we still
regular
here?
boner. it
And
was a
Cowboy
just a
Corbin
boner.
responded, "Yes."
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
You're
Then
pretty much.
Cowboy Corbin just descended from the heavens and said,
Oh
God.
no!
But so though I don't remember what exactly had happened because it's like this is years ago now at this point, 5 years ago. But
Oh, man.
so went up into her room, started playing games and stuff with her. Everything was normal. Everything was fine. And then she got all cuddly and stuff with me, and I'm like, I am okay with this. And then after that, she started making out with me and straddling me, and I was just like, what? I couldn't compute. Like I had lost all like control in that situation.
I
lost
was not
in, like-
prepared for this.
No, I wasn't, because again, boyfriend. She was dating a person, and I felt really bad.
Man,
But I
all
also
these
didn't
stories
care.
are putting me to sleep. That really brings us to like a good
Why am I not
sponsor.
surprised by that?
All these stories
none
are
of
putting me
us
to
are
sleep,
surprised by
Aaron. These
that.
are all about you, man. And honestly, this really segues into our sponsor.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm
55
trying to
hour
find
energy.
things to-
Go
How about
behind
you
your
talk
local-
about your interesting stories, you fucking prick? Go for it.
Fine,
Tell
all right,
us.
yeah.
What do you have, butthole?
Yeah, I was going to tell us about our interesting sponsor, you fat motherfucker. All right?
We don't have any
So-
sponsors.
Yeah, we do. It's called 55 hour energy, also known as crack. You can find it behind your local library. Well, there should be a man. there.
Wow,
Some-
what an interesting segue, you fucking prick.
There should be some man behind there. So I'm sorry, I don't want to
Got
hear
him.
about your fucking emo like 2006 circa MySpace girlfriend.
This is sad human
This is sad
hours.
humans hours. What do you expect?
I don't
All right,
fucking
well,
know.
first person
Not
to
a-
get
not a-
kicked out.
not a-
First-
Not a-
Wait,
not
let's
a
just
bunch-
kick out Brown Man.
Oh
Seriously,
wow. Okay.
this is like you've like
Yeah, man,
fallen
you're
asleep-
banned. You're
You've
banned.
fallen
Yeah,
asleep
I'm banned.
actually 3 times.
I've fallen asleep twice. First of all, second of all, I don't want to keep hearing about your stories. I want to keep hearing about other people's stories.
Okay.
That's it. The
well-
podcast is over.
Okay, then you tell a story. Go for it. Tell us.
Yeah,
What-
not my stories. 'Cause I already told the story, and I've already told the story past in like the 002 episode.
Fight,
I fell asleep
fight,
for the second
fight.
time.
Fight, fight, fight,
Fight,
fight,
fight.
fight.
It's episode 1, and the hosts are already arguing amongst themselves.
Quite.
Great.
Well,
Already
I'm
bickering.
sorry. It's like we're supposed to be talking about sad shit,
Hey,
and my life is.
Hey,
I
we
mean,
can talk
technically,
about.
we can talk about anything we like.
Pretty much, we do
We
one
can-
sad.
We
Our
haven't-
only
we've
credential
talked
is
about so
one
much
sad
shit, we
story.
completely forget. Aaron, you and I have been blinded by sadness that we haven't talked about the real thing that brought us all together. Nut.
5-hour
Oh,
energy.
yes.
Ah,
And
yeah.
5-hour energy.
Oh, yeah. Or-
So anyone nut real good recently?
No.
I've
actually,
never not.
To be fair. Oh, my friend just
If
sent
Oh,
me
yeah.
a
Snart
Snapchat.
You will
nuts,
ne-
I'm
you will
going to be
never
really
experience
confused
a
about
good
how the
nut.
male. Like
Oh.
like I said, if a snart were to nut, I'd be really confused on how the female and male anatomies work.
Snart, that hate comment, that's my friend Jordan. Jordan is he's angry at the world.
Mm.
And
Wow, what an emo! He should tell his stories.
All right, let's
no,
not get
he-
salty. Come
and
on.
then-
Come on.
and then
But
my
it tastes
friend
so
is-
good on my
and then my
fries.
And then my other friend Kenshi just messaged me a picture of him, and he said "MFW Cowboy Corbin."
Yes! Yes, we have
Oh.
fan interaction
Yes.
already!
Let
Bless
it
his
spread.
heart.
Bless his
Oh,
heart.
what a
Let's
winner.
go
Can
to
we
Kenshi.
can we
Bless
get
you, buddy.
put in place for our Twitch channel when we actually hit the 50th followers or whatever, we need to put that in place. We really, as soon as possible, need to put the Cowboy Corbin emotes in.
Now that I really think about it, special teams was a fitting spot for him on the football team.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I can't disagree with that one. Nice one. Nice.
I realized there's a kicker, so I was like, wait a minute, there's so much fuel here.
Question: have you guys ever had that like one experience with a bully, and then at the end of the experience, you guys become best friends?
No.
Yeah.
No, because every person that was a bully to me actually told me to kill myself.
Damn.
What? Did
I'm
you do
not
it?
joking with
don't
you
tell
on
me you
that.
died.
Don't tell me we're talking to a ghost.
Did
Who
he died?
He did. But what if Aaron not rest in rip?
That was good.
But yeah, I have
like that.
I have an interesting story. So
Go ahead.
this was me. This was this young me in elementary school. I was super quiet, and I really did not talk to anyone. Like I was brand new to this school, and like I only had like one friend. Like it took several months, and it took like a project for us to finally become friends. We were best friends. Then he moved, so then I was back to being by myself, and because our
And the other bully came around and was like, "Hey,
hey.
I hate your fat face." And
I
he
was
was
I was a skin I was young. When I was young I was skinny.
Oh, this is Dahaka. Okay. Well,
Yeah. I was one skinny boy.
Go ahead, make the black joke.
Wait, what?
Anyone? No? Okay, continue.
no, why would I make a joke about him?
Yeah, but most of the time like I would just walk around the field because it was a big field and it was like the field was surrounded by fort or by trees. And a lot of the times people would, like play hide and seek in the trees. So you'd have to like
that sounds
climb the
spooky.
trees climb into the trees and see if anyone was in there and then climb down. And it was so much fun until someone fell out and then that got banned. So to continue on with the story, I remember I forget their name, but it was hilarious when they fell out.
I remember who they are, but I forgot their name.
Yeah, I remember their face. Don't remember their name. But
I
so,
remember their scent.
it was
Me too.
during lunch and there's this one kid who just bullied me and bullied me and bullied me. And
Aw.
for some reason, I don't know why or how this happened, we added each other on PlayStation Network. Like,
You know what? Let's settle our differences in Call of Duty, Modern Warfare.
like we're just like, hey, you got PlayStation 3?
I got
Yeah.
a good bully
You got a
story.
PlayStation 3? Let's add each other. Sure. And then we'll continue bullying each other and getting angry at each other tomorrow. Alright, let's get
This is how we can end bullying.
Who cares about bully hunters?
Yeah,
Just add them.
Yeah, just add them and bada bing, bada boom, you're good. But yeah, and then at one point we were then getting angry at each other online. So we would just yell at each other and like bully each other online. And then all of a sudden we come back to school and then he makes up the excuse, I was with my cousin and you were swearing at me. And then I respond, you were swearing back. I had no choice because you were swearing at me. What do you mean? So like it was just banter back and forth, and everyone was just standing around us as we were arguing with each other. And then the teacher finally comes in, splits us apart, talks to our parents, and then weirdly enough, our parents became friends, so we had to become friends. It
You know,
was
like let's settle our
Aaron,
because our parents actually like each other.
yeah, it's like our
And
parents
Aaron,
like each other, so that means
are
we
you
got to
actually
become
playing-
friends.
Are you actually playing PUBG right now?
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I can't play a game because I'm not gonna be able to mute like the sound, so it'll come out in my recording.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
please don't.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
can't
going.
do that.
No, the only reason that I play games while I do something is so that way I'm more focused in it. Because if I just sit here, I run out of things to say. That's why I kept thinking of stories.
No, it's okay.
Because like I run out of material and I hate it.
Well, stop
We
it.
love
That
you.
pissed off Brown Man.
I love you.
Yeah, apparently that triggers one of our hosts.
I just
So
Like
guys
too
just
many
don't play
stories from
video
the
games
same
and think
man
about
angers
things.
one man.
I've got a good bully story.
Oh right.
Go
Okay,
for
go
it.
for it.
Okay, so I was in like 3rd grade, and there's this kid that lived somewhat down the street from me.
Oh, is it
We'll
one
call
of those?
him what?
One of those kinds of stories?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's call him Weethan.
Weekend.
Ethan.
It can possibly be Ethan.
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 We good tonight, boys?
After school, I was walking home, and him and some of his friends were hanging out, outside the school.
Did they talk
And
about Cowboy Corbin?
I was a no, I was a very dumb kid, just
Yeah,
very
every-
unaware.
Everyone
And,
at the school is just constantly talking about Cowboy Corbin.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Everyone
He's
knew him from
omnipresent.
kindergarten.
He's watching over us. He is our God. We need to pray to him every night so that we don't get cerebral palsy.
Jeez.
No, now
I
that
did-
I think
you know,
about it,
the
I've
reason
always
this happened
wondered
is
why Cowboy Corbin is always in the corner.
the reason why this happened is because I didn't pray to Cowboy Corbin that morning.
True.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways,
Yes, I was walking home from school. There's a couple of him and his friends hanging out, and I was a very dumb kid, just super unaware. And you know that
Not
stupid
much has
like
changed.
you're
Go on.
yeah, that's for sure. You know that hand is bigger than your face thing. You know,
Oh,
you put your hand in
that.
front of your face, and then they
yeah,
punch
and then
you.
you slap
Oh,
your
yeah.
face with your own hand.
Yeah, so he did that to me because I was fucking retarded. And I was really upset. So I told my mom, and my mom, she walked down the street, like
Did they
rang
ever
the
do it, lady?
doorbell, and
Oh,
this kid opened the door, and she just started fucking berating this kid, like yelling at him, and just
did you
I
not
was-
do that to my daughter?
yeah,
I'm so sorry.
I was kind of upset about it, to be honest. She
Do
was
that
really
to my son.
It's
This
like,
kid
don't
wasn't-
be hurting my
this
bully.
kid-
He has to bully me tomorrow.
this kid was in like
My excavator.
this kid was in 3rd grade, and my mom was just berating him, like just going at it. And he ended up like crying. I just felt so bad.
Dude, your mom sounds
Fucking
like a
with the best
badass.
bucket
Your
excavator
mom's
of
so
all time.
awesome.
I
Yeah, but this
every
this
time
kid-
you talk about it, I'm just imagining an angry
About
bucket
it?
yelling at a
I need to speak
a
with your
third grader.
Mr. Bucket,
Ma'am, Ms. Bucket.
Ms. Bucket,
Bucket.
When I was born, they were like, "It's a bucket."
wheel
So-
Dude,
excavator.
it's a little baby Tonka.
It-
He'll grow up into a big excavator.
Our friend, our loyal fan, Kenshin, he was like, what he's telling me what just now, he had a fight with some bully in middle school or elementary school.
There's a little bit of exposition to this story, though. So
Okay, go on.
no, this kid
Oh,
was in 3rd
apologies.
grade with me, and we eventually grew up and went to high school together. And he never talked to me at all from the day that happened till we graduated. He didn't say a single word.
Fuck.
He was just
Dude, I
terrified.
wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. I'm gonna be real here. If your mom did that,
Yeah,
I'd
word,
be
I
like,
wouldn't
ooh, just stay away from her.
Well, here's the thing about her. She's like 5'8" and built like a truck.
Terrifying.
So she's just
I
as
wonder
tall
where
as
you get it
me,
from.
if not an inch taller.
Did she look like a Russian grandma?
Not really. More like a horse, but you know.
Damn. Your
Jesus.
Maybe
poor
she was a
mother.
horse. Maybe Snart's just
Man.
hiding something from us. Maybe Snart's half horse. Centaur.
Half horse, half bucket.
Damn. I need to
Really
Photoshop
weird.
that.
Half ginger, half Jew.
Boy.
Hey,
Oy
listen,
vey.
we're not gonna get that offensive.
I believe the word is noi. Nay and oi.
Be
was
careful with your words
I
there,
was
boy.
really afraid you were gonna say something else.
No.
No. See, now that just makes you racist.
I guess I just got a racist mind.
Like, now that makes you racist at the.
All right, so he didn't talk to you from then on, which is probably a better thing if he was being that much of a. Like, I understand that it's childish, but at the same time, it's like that shit. Like, it just,
Childish.
Yeah. I was upset for a while about it, you know? I felt played. I got played.
I got do.
congratulations, you played yourself.
You got fucking shit on. And then
Got
you're the mom.
bamboozled.
Your mom was the one who did the shitting on the child. She didn't actually
Your mom
shit
fucking
on the child, but you know.
like
Don't shit on
Your
your
children.
mom. Literally, it just sounds like she just like banged on the door. He answered, and then he never wanted to answer the door for anyone ever.
He didn't
That's probably what
He
happened.
he doesn't trust doors anymore.
Every time he hears a knock on the door, he just starts hyperventilating.
He has like Vietnam War flashbacks.
See, for every
Oh.
interesting thing that happens on this podcast, I put an image similar to that. So far, I've put Benedict Crumble Snatch on there, and I put a bucket.
Oh.
Oh my god.
No, if you put up an image every time something interesting happened, the screen would be completely blank.
Ouch.
Damn.
I get it. 'Cause he's implying our podcast isn't interesting. Ha! Self-deprecating humor here at Sad Humans Podcast.
Quality.
Here's a donut. Take the podcast.
Here's self-deprecating humor at Sad Humans.
Don't at me.
Like, is that the point of our podcast? Is
Yeah, no,
Yeah, just say one sad
it's just to
story
be
and then
sad
just
and
go on randomly.
It's just to be sad.
well, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Like one thing, like for me, links into another because it's like I seriously don't think about these stories until the last moment because it's just like, oh yeah, I remember that happened, and I actually was pretty depressed.
Yeah, no. I know exactly what you mean. Like that shit happens to me too. I like don't really think about shit, and has anything sad
And
happened
then
to
it's
me
like, hey,
recently
we
that
have a
I'm still-
podcast now, and then it's just like, ooh.
It's
Oh,
hard for me to
sad.
think about shit like that because I like keeping shit in the past.
You know,
Yeah, I
Aaron's
do
gonna
too.
have a new sad story when he has to edit this.
Well, I think Brown Man should edit it, because personally, he has fallen asleep 3 times on us.
No, I think
Twice?
voice actor
Yeah.
man should.
Twice.
Yeah,
and also
voice
voice
actor
actor man hasn't been here for 2 of those, and also Aaron, you weren't.
Yeah, kind
I
of
couldn't hear
cut
you.
out
You
there.
cut out. What'd you say?
I said you weren't here for 1 of those, and voice actor was not here for 2 of them.
Yes, but I was hanging out. out with somebody, and then another
Yeah,
one was because
but
my internet
Aaron-
was just like
But
out.
Aaron, give us context, please. You made us wait for 6 hours.
You were asleep for 6 hours.
What? And then I woke. No, make it 5, and then I woke up, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, what's going on?" And I
We
was
can
like, "Oh, shit,
argue about this
morning."
later while we're not streaming.
Like 1 minute.
Anyways,
it was
this is
8,
our
then it's 6,
sponsors.
now it's 5.
This show is brought to you by Crystal Meth.
Okay.
55-hour energy. What a fuck. I need some of that right now.
Brown man, you need a lot of energy.
A lot of 55-hour energy.
I seriously feel like you're narcoleptic.
Salt is a way of life.
I wouldn't
No,
know
because if I was, it means I'd fall asleep.
You just cut out again.
97.
Many cuts.
He's dead. He's down. Man down.
It's
He
like
actually cut out.
he just passed out for like 5 seconds.
He just got taken out by a sniper.
No, the sleep finally got him.
That girl figured out that he was telling the story on the podcast.
Oh, she's here. She's banging on his door like my mom did.
She put the link to the salt.
Uh,
I wonder what happened to him actually.
I don't
can we
know.
have one podcast where something doesn't go horribly wrong?
Nothing
No.
went so far.
What's
Nothing went
that?
horribly. See, he's back.
Okay, there we go.
Hello.
See, nothing went
happened?
horribly wrong.
The implication was because
It all went
if I
well.
was a narcoleptic, by definition, would mean I fall asleep when I'm trying to do normal things, like Rusty's a
have
narcoleptic
actually-
dachshund.
Oh.
Super fun fact. I have
Have
a
you
neighbor
seen
that's
that?
narcoleptic. So
Have you? What do you have? What you said?
my neighbor has narcolepsy.
Oh, have I
I've
sent you
seen
that
him.
clip?
I see how it works.
Weird.
Like that sounds really weird, but like
Yeah.
he's just randomly fallen, like not asleep, but basically it's your brain and
weird
I
state.
think it's your brain and muscles stop communicating, so you just literally like
Die.
all the
Oh,
functions
that's
of your body
horrifying.
drop. Yeah, there was one time he was mowing his grass and my brothers had to stop his mower.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
It was just
That is
coming towards him. Just
horrifying.
na 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 na.
And and I shouldn't be
It was like that
saying,
scene from iRobot.
like I shouldn't be talking about this, but he also like still drives because like he doesn't
Like,
want to
He doesn't
bother other.
respect the law.
It's like,
No, he
fuck
doesn't.
the law.
He doesn't want to lose the like independence that he has of being able to go wherever he needs to.
yeah,
Oh,
true.
I think he definitely should.
I could just
I
imagine
thought-
that he's like, oh no, I'm low on coffee beans. He drives to the store. I must get coffee. I must get coffee. I must get.
No, he doesn't. No, it's like again, it's muscles just shut down. Like
I thought
It's a very common issue that happens with disabled people. You know, people that don't start out disabled, but then they get whatever injury or mental disability it is.
it kind of just happened for him.
Yeah.
I
late
fought
in
the
life,
law
like,
and my muscles won.
for about I think he said I think again for what he said about I think 20 years he didn't have this and then it randomly just started happening
Wow.
while he was at his
Yeah.
construction job.
Well,
Like-
It's like-
that reminds me of one of the most terrifying facts I think I've ever heard. Schizophrenia usually shows up in your 20s, so if you don't have it now, you know, you can look forward to the future.
Our sponsor this week is
Schizophrenia.
this,
I love you
podcast,
there.
this podcast is brought to you by Schizophrenia.
If you don't have it now,
This
you'll get
podcast
it
is
later.
brought to you by what is this?
Wafering.
Eggs Benedict Crumple Snatch?
Yep.
Am I reading this
Benedict
right?
Crumble Snart.
Benefit Crumple Snort.
It's like, am
I'm
I
not a
reading this right from the
sponsor.
teleprompter?
So when are we
what's
getting our
happening.
first guest on?
I don't know.
When we get our shit together.
We'll think about
As
that
So
when
soon as
we
we meet somebody
cross that
interesting
bridge when we
enough.
get there.
Like so far we have Giselle, but I don't know how that's gonna go.
Who's Giselle?
She's a gal in the general voice chat.
Oh, did not know.
I mean
yeah,
the voice chat that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
We
from
can't
that
reference anything.
What's
yeah,
that?
from
I don't
from
know what you're
that
talking
series
about.
that nobody's ever heard of.
Mhm.
Man, that series though, it's pretty great. You guys should check it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We can't
Ooh.
plug it.
we can't
Yeah.
Yeah,
plug
no,
it.
I don't know if I ever did. I ever send you guys the clip of a Rusty, the narcoleptic dachshund.
No.
God.
Kill yourself.
Oh,
We
Lord.
But I
need
feel like I need to see
quality.
this.
We
It's just
need
so
the fresh
cute.
stuff, mate.
like- This is Rusty. He suffers from narcolepsy, a disability that causes him to fall asleep whenever he's trying to do. No, hold on, wait, I'll find it.
And then Rusty falls off his lawnmower.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, the video's so cute. It's like adorable, but it makes me sad. The video's like 12 years old, by the way.
You know what?
Some
Actually, I forgot.
Good podcast content.
Actually, hold on. How do you spell narcolepsy?
It's like NARCEL.
Any-
Oh,
found
wait,
it.
hold on, wait. Please watch the.
We're not gonna watch a video on our podcast when our viewers can't see the video.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Well,
saying
that's
link it
when
in.
you-
That's why I'm
Whoa.
saying link it in the chat.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Browser source.
Quality podcast content.
We're
is.
getting there.
Soon.
We're
Soon
trying. We're
we'll-
trying.
We'll have
Again,
to
we have the
pause. I mean-
technology. You guys are just ignoring it. You
I mean,
can-
this time we at least started well.
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And now we're trailing off.
Like
That's
we
okay.
started strong.
All right, let's think of a topic. So we
Well, I
mentioned
can't say any
last
more
time-
sad stories because that triggers somebody. So
Hey,
Oh,
well-
no, you gotta understand, Aaron. I was fucking around when I said that because
Fight!
Fight!
This isn't what people want to hear.
yeet.
Or is it?
There you go.
You know what people? You know what
Just
people do
yeet on
want to
him.
hear? They want to hear more stories about big nuts and.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly.
Dude,
give
I
you-
got some.
okay,
You know
here.
what? I got.
I've-
If you guys have ever had Planters peanuts, those taste really good.
I do like peanuts.
I have an actual nut story.
I'm
Like-
really concerned.
Yes.
Give it to us.
Snarp.
This is
No.
This is the kind of content we want.
Okay,
If it's comfortable
So-
with you, of course.
I'll begin.
Ugh.
Ugh,
Yeah. Well,
quality.
Are you gonna begin to nut, or are you beginning the story?
Nut.
Oh,
So how do you guys feel about planted peanuts?
Well, when this is a bit of a longer story. So, settle down, hunker down with some Planters peanuts, not
don't fall
sponsored.
asleep.
Planters
So,
don't sue us.
What if we got Planters to sponsor us eventually?
They
That'd
would
be
That would-
not.
so good.
That's our end goal.
That's their end goal.
If we get a nut sponsor,
A peanut
oh,
company
Yes.
in general. A peanut company in general.
So,
Good turtles.
you can subscribe to Nutbox, a quarterly subscription box.
do you guys want to know the actual tea? The nut, I guess. I'm
Yeah.
allergic to nuts.
No.
Wait,
Literally.
hold on. Which nut?
That's for you to find out.
Liquid nut or solid nut?
I haven't had any issues with liquid, but
Ah,
the actual like the things that grow in trees.
oh.
I'm
What's
severely
the
allergic.
difference?
Like
Wait.
deathly allergic?
I'm
Testicles
yes,
don't grow on trees.
Not good.
no.
You actually something crossed my mind as you said that. And it seems bad.
Go ahead.
It seems so bad on so many levels. Oh, you know how people like try to eat a whole bunch of pineapples so their sperm tastes okay? Or like
Yes.
good?
Guilty.
Imagine
Oh my
someone,
gosh, there's
imagine
another
someone
story
did
I
it
have
with
to
a whole
tell.
bunch of peanuts.
There's another story. Like,
How would that work?
I don't know.
I think I should leave the story for a little while.
Well, no. Here, tell it.
Well,
No, well,
Well, yeah, your story.
Oh yeah.
No, since this is like the
I-
cream of the crop, let's milk it. So like, Aaron, tell your
cream of
story
the
first.
crop.
People stick around
Well,
for longer on the stream,
I
and
had
then they
a
can hear starts.
we were me and a friend were debating about pineapple on pizza thing as I work at a pizza place,
Oh,
and then I slowly talked about the one time I got constipated and ate pineapples and like other fruits to, yeah. I
Okay.
think it's pretty self-evident of what kind of context I'm trying to throw that into.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I just got really constipated in general recently, and I had to clean the entire Discord chat. Well,
Okay, just get some laxatives and some apples and some apple juice. You'll be
fucking
fine.
laxatives at 16, okay, Aaron? I had to call voice actor man in the middle of his job to tell him that my bowels have made a movement. I told my friend, I was like, don't make me make any sudden movements, if not I'm going to have a bowel movement. So this motherfucker pulls me down from the bleachers, like in the gym, and keep in mind they're all like loaded up to like the side, so like this thing is like 6 feet tall, and I just like fall on my ass, and I ripped the loudest fucking fart I think I've ever, like it echoed in the gym. Everyone heard it and turned around, and I was like, fuck.
This is my legacy now.
This is me. Everyone knows me for ripping the loudest fart in gym ever. I
Nice.
fell on my ass, and as I fell, fucking the fart just.
I felt ass first. And
felt like,
it activated the nuke.
oh,
Did the
my
fart
God.
cushion your phone?
It was
Yeah,
fucking- it-
I
it-
imagine you hitting the ground, farting, and just like jumping up a little bit.
You're like, ooh.
You could call me Al Assad because I made that fucking gym into a battleground. There's fucking gas everywhere. I gassed my own people. How could I? I am a war criminal.
Sweet Assad reference.
A sweet Syria reference. Way to keep up with the times.
Topical.
Oh man.
So if you eat a bunch of chalupas, will your nut taste like chalupas?
I feel like that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Can't use
Because if it was, my nut
Ooh.
would be tasting like a lot of water.
Well,
I
when
drink
was
a
the
lot
last
of
time you tasted your nut?
yesterday.
2 minutes.
Can't
ago.
relate.
2 minutes ago. Well, no. Apparently, it's the same thing.
What?
Like if you eat a shit ton of pineapples, apparently you taste sweeter down there. Or just a
You're-
shit ton
you're
of
cutting
citrus
out,
fruit in
like-
general.
You're cutting out like every other word.
Sounded fine to me.
Apparently, it's the same thing for. Apparently, it's the same thing for.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Apparently it's the same thing. Apparently it's the same thing.
Okay.
Just
Oh, Jeez.
so I did.
Don't do that.
Go on.
Continue.
Okay, apparently, it is the same thing for. If you eat a lot of citrusy fruit.
At least it continued this time. At least it continued.
We get a little bit further each time.
Until we made it all the way.
But
I
yeah,
want to go all the way with Aaron
I-
tonight.
I then so me and a person were debating this, and then I just talked about what pineapples can do to charm your man.
Ah.
What is this
I
like the
see.
grapefruit theory?
What is the grapefruit theory?
Oh,
I don't know what that
Theory or
means.
the grapefruit like technique?
both. Because they're the same thing.
What's the theory?
They're the
We don't
same
know
thing.
what any of this
Theory is
means.
we live on a giant grapefruit.
Dude, I
I
knew
think-
it.
Can you
I think it's
imagine?
now the
Can you
grapefruit
imagine a little?
scientific law.
Can you imagine a little bit of grapefruit juice getting into the tip of your dick?
Shut up.
Actually, there's a
Oh,
movie.
that's-
There's a movie called Girls Trip that happens to one of the guys.
Is that what you're
You saw
referencing?
that movie?
Okay,
I
this
was
is what she's
bored.
referencing.
I was on my computer. My mom was watching it downstairs. Like, maybe I'll watch it.
So
See
you
what's up.
watched it with your mom?
Yep.
You
Wow.
watched it with your madre. Madre. Madra.
Mother.
I want to watch it with Snart's mom.
Canadian black mom.
Oh, you don't. Oh my god, I can. Do you want to hear the story that
Yes.
really shaped me as a human being?
Now,
Yes.
I want to get your mom.
This
on
is
the
actual.
podcast as
This
our
is
first
actual sad
bit
human
of
hour.
detail.
Are you?
We-
Okay,
we
go for
need
it.
to know your backstory.
The origin
This
of
is
Snart.
a dark backstory.
Snart, the origin story.
Yes,
Oh boy.
this is my
Snart
origin story.
Now the podcast
Someone
title
clip
actually
this, someone
works.
clip
The
this.
beginning.
So, it all began when my mom was just
Once
being
upon a
herself.
time.
And once upon a time, there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. That's my background story.
All right.
Cool
No,
story.
no.
Anyways, though,
Yes, as I was saying, so my mom's got a lot of issues. I'm estranged from her now. You'll find out why.
Oh boy.
does your
Yeah.
mom make fun of you?
Oh, she did worse. Don't worry.
Oh, well, at least she
Yeah.
protected you that one time, so you had to be grateful for her for that one.
It doesn't equate anymore. So
Okay,
what we've got,
good
what
point.
we got here is
A failure to communicate.
no, she's just got a lot of issues. They may
Okay.
not be being, they're not really being treated at all. So we've always fought a lot, and last August, so almost, not really a year, but last August we got into a big fight, and she kicked me out. So I moved in with my grandparents for a while, and then my mom had kept us away, like us being her children, from all of our extended family for a very long time. And I tried to reconnect with them, and she didn't like that. So she sent, well, I was trying to reconnect with my aunt, so she sent my uncle a text saying, "Hey, I'm gonna buy a gun and shoot my daughter and your wife."
Oh my.
So
Okay.
it was a threat.
That escalated very quickly.
Honestly, the beginning
So-
of it sounded like the book Theory of Relativity.
This is
No
my real
relative
life. This is
be-
not a reference to anything.
Jesus.
So
That's pretty scary.
I know
Very
I was
scary.
absolutely terrified. I mean, she knew where my grandparents were. Just I was waiting for her to shoot down the door. And what ended up happening is that my aunt is actually a special ed teacher. So her school went on to lockdown, and it was a very big deal. My mom eventually turned herself in because, there was a warrant for her and everything. And a very long court battle ensued, but her charges ended up being dropped. Because
What?
it was, I know, it was my
Snart's
aunt.
mom fought the law, and Snart's mom won.
Exactly. So it was my aunt that was trying to press charges, but the text in question was sent to my uncle. So something didn't connect right there, and everything was just for nothing.
Can't believe that just happened. Anyways, sorry.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
And so that, I actually ended up moving away about 300 miles. That's why I live in, well,
Fuck no, where?
yep, exactly.
Now you live in a bunker in the middle of the woods.
With a shotgun. I'm just
Who do you-
waiting.
Who do you live with? if
She's
you don't
always
mind us
staring at the door, waiting for that iconic knock.
Well,
Wait, who do you
there's-
live? Who do you
Also, Aaron, why'd you go?
I'll discuss that at a later time.
Oh, that's fine. Also, wait,
Aaron,
Aaron,
I
why
had a
did you
stroke.
do that?
wait, did you say you have the shotgun or your mom has the shotgun?
No, so what ended up
Honestly, both.
happening is that my mom actually did have a gun license, and that got confiscated during this court case. But now she has it back, and she can pretty much do whatever she wants now.
How'd she
So
get
that's
it
why I'm
back?
fighting. Because the charges were dropped. Nothing happened.
Wait, so,
But
wait,
she-
do you have a gun or not?
Could you do me a
I don't.
favor and
You gotta start trapping your house.
change your
down.
identity? That's probably the
Just
Well,
start
what's
destroy your phone, burn the house down, leave the country.
well, no, what ended up happening is that when she kicked me out, I didn't have my phone. I was left with pretty much nothing. So
I'm kind of doing a podcast, Matthew.
Yeah, come on,
So then-
Matthew, get with the program.
so then
No,
I live very
there's
far
no
away.
webcam footage. It's all microphone. I will leave this and actually hold on.
Okay.
Damn
So
it,
I live very
Matthew.
far away, and I haven't seen her since the last court case. I
Okay.
haven't talked to her since when I got kicked out in August.
Okay.
And my dad's just chilling, doing nothing. They're still together, but he just doesn't care.
Why? Your
I think
dad's
he's just
your dad has balls of steel. Stand
no.
with that.
It's the opposite. I just feel like he's been beat down so much.
Oh,
Damn.
He's just
Dad.
a broken man.
Yeah, pretty much.
for dad.
So I live very far away, and I'm just trying to kind of rebuild myself after all of this.
Oh yeah, you.
Well, that's good for you,
Do it.
Snart. We're proud.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So,
So that's the story with my
And
mother.
now you're our little Snart.
No, thank you.
No, you're part of the pod.
Yeah, we're one big
Yeah.
family.
So now
except for-
though,
That's the real
Uh,
sad human hours.
Hmm.
That's the tea.
does anybody have any stories that compare to that?
Not even close.
So the other day I sharted in my pants, right?
Oh my
Tell that
God.
story.
I can compare in terms of trauma.
I think it was more traumatic, honestly.
Actually, I have a story not about sharp, but about piss.
Ooh.
Yes, the complete opposite. Whew. No, but
Wait, is piss the opposite of shart?
practically,
Well,
it comes
would
from
be
different
the
ends. Like
opposite.
one comes from the front, one comes from the back. But so it was
That's
in
an opposite.
Well, I was in it was in the good old days of elementary school, and we were in the library just on the computers having fun. And so at one point the teacher
Did you look
wanted
up water sports?
Ah yes, ah yes, because that's what fourth graders were looking up.
You'd be
during their-
surprised.
No,
Yeah.
he was looking up Minecraft water sports.
Ew.
I don't even think Minecraft existed at that time, or did it? No, yeah, it did.
Oh,
Yeah, it did. It was brand new. It was,
It was
just-
a
it was,
very
brand
different
spanking
game.
it
new.
was on the cresps of the rise.
It was
But-
still in Java.
Yeah, pretty much. So the teacher called us all to like this one table and we were all sitting. And there was this kid. I'll call him Jared because that'll do.
So that way he sounds at least the slightest bit cooler.
Yeah. So he was sitting beside me and he didn't like me, but honestly, in my opinion, he was a weird guy. He had metal teeth. He stunk like
What?
shit.
Whoa.
Like
Man,
nothing was
like not
nothing.
metal, not,
And this is a
not the
fourth
good kind of
grader,
metal.
my guys.
Did he have braces or did he
Nope.
actually have metal teeth?
Like metal teeth.
What?
Man, those are some weird ass caps then.
Yeah.
He just had a grill.
And
He
so
was
like, he
gone.
was sitting
Whenever
beside.
whenever he got so mad, he just made his anger into heat and then started grilling burgers on us. There.
I'm just imagining a fourth grader Flava Flav.
Yeah. Yo,
You know, or
this,
Guy
this guy
Fieri.
compares in terms of power level. Like, he could compete with Corbin, man.
No,
Metal
no.
teeth.
Nobody
Subtle
can
teeth,
compete with
cerebral
Corbin.
palsy. It all works out.
But yeah, this guy did not like me at all. Like he would like make fun of me and stuff. And
Oh,
so
what a
this
fucking-
time, like he was sitting beside me, he started making fun of me. And like 5 minutes later, he just goes silent. And I'm like, wait, why do you go silent? Like he's always talking, he never shuts up. Why do you go silent all of a sudden? So I'm just sitting there listening to the teacher. Then I smell a smell. A smelly
no.
smell. The
It smells smelly.
smelly. And so he's just his eyes are just darting everywhere. I'm like, why is he?
Oh,
What's up
oh.
with him? And so the teacher's like, okay, so this class is over. Everyone stand up and start a line. And you see the panic in his face. I'm like, and
Oh.
I was oblivious on kids. I was like, what does he not want to leave? Like, what's up? And so all of a sudden he takes off his hoodie and he wraps it around his waist, and then he gets up.
Oh.
Oh,
And then as he's
no.
walking away, I look at his chair. I'm like,
There's
why is
just
this chair
brown.
wet? Something's up. Something's
No.
up. So then,
Like I said, you just saw like the brown and you were like, ooh.
Wait,
Something
what
like-
was it? Brown? What?
no, it was piss.
It was
like,
piss.
yeah. Like,
Oh, that's even worse.
so then we get to the
No, it's
line,
not.
and I'm standing right behind him, and all I'm smelling is piss. And I'm like,
Ew.
I wonder what's up. And I was an asshole as a kid. I did not know reason. I did not have sympathy for no one. So immediately, because I was curious, I wanted to know what was up. I pulled down his hoodie and revealed.
You were the
Nice.
bully.
Nice.
No, but no one noticed except for me.
Nice.
I just pulled down his hoodie and he's like, oh no. And he's like, please don't tell anyone. I was like, okay. and I don't tell anyone about it. Like I honestly, I was to my word, I did not tell anyone, and he continued to bully me. But and then until one day, I just got really annoyed by it. I was like, dude, just remember, you pissed yourself. And after that day, he never bullied me again, and he ended up moving. I
Wow.
was like, hey,
Jesus.
I'm okay with this.
That was really nice.
But I
Real
also
talk though, is Brown Man asleep?
Brown man.
God
he's
damn
asleep.
it!
I realized I hadn't heard him talk.
Oh my
Brown man is
god.
asleep. Brown man is asleep.
I think he fell
Well,
asleep
I
during
told
my sad
a
story.
person, and I just was like, I'm gonna see if getting a new modem would help. So
Hey, at least you're actually, know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'm
what
not
me?
gonna.
What?
Nope. Every time I know what's gonna happen the minute I say it. Nope.
At least I'm trying to get my internet fixed.
No, not even that. But also, I have another peace story, and
Oh,
this one's a
Dude,
little.
you're just full of piss.
It's honestly.
Man, he's really taking a piss on this one.
Hey, but okay, so I went to like a carnival with my dad and my brother, and
Wow,
it was
this
super
sounds-
fun, and we had no issues with it. And we went to like we used to go like every year, and it was always fun. There was like a whole bunch of different like themed like rides, and one of the years my brother was on it, and it jerked and he busted his lip on it. Like it
And
jerked.
piss came out. It was the craziest thing.
I know, right? But yeah, he jerked and busted his lip. It was completely hilarious.
Man, I'm
But
yelling
one
at you.
year there was this new ride, and like when you're when you're actually like in the seat, and it starts rotating, like everything is not like everything just moves like
Everything is not hunky dory.
pretty much.
Everything.
Like it just
everything.
all
rotates
goes
on its
downhill.
own, and it's all like gravity based. Like the seats like rotate, and it's super fun. And sometimes like you'll be upside down, sometimes you'll like be on your side and stuff. And it was super fun. And usually I
Well,
went
as a
with my
person that
brother.
doesn't like roller coasters, I'm enjoying the story.
But yeah, my brother couldn't get on the ride because he busted his lip and it was funny. So he just decided to sit on the ground and I went on. And then this mother and his kid, she was like, "Oh, can my son sit
They
beside
pissed
you?"
on him.
No. And
Damn.
hey, can my son
What's
sit
that
beside
for?
you? I was like, "Sure, why not?" And then so we're sitting and it starts. And it starts like gently so people get like used to it. And it's okay. I was like, "Hey, is this your first time on this ride?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, okay. It's actually really fun." He's like, "Yeah. It seems really fun." And it sped up and then just went hard. You could see the terror in the kid's face. And I was just enjoying it because I found it hilarious. And then it started to slow down and
This
stop for a
kid's-
bit. And the kid's terrified of his mind. And all of a sudden, I don't smell anything, but I feel my pants feel weird. I'm like, why do my pants feel weird? Something doesn't add up. It's just my right leg because he's sitting on the right side of me. And I feel
Oh,
like my pants
no.
leg
Oh.
doesn't feel correct. Like it doesn't feel right in whatsoever.
It doesn't feel correct.
It doesn't feel normal.
This doesn't feel like my pee.
This doesn't feel right. Pants feel normally quite dry. But I was very
My
confused.
scientific observation says that pants are usually dry.
And so then, like, it
These pants
finally,
are not
after like a
dry.
minute or so, the ride stops and we get off. And I look at my right leg, and like from the hip to
Oh,
my
no.
thigh, like
Oh
there's just a
no.
line of wet. I
Oh.
look back at the seat,
No.
and all on his side is just his leg prints in piss.
Oh.
And you see him and his mother speed walking away like they didn't want to say anything.
Oh,
and
no.
so I just
I
went
feel-
home with just a leg full of piss. It was not enjoyable.
You're like, damn kids and their pee.
Pretty much.
God, I feel so sorry for you dealing with that.
Yeah, Tahaka's school days were just full of piss.
Literally.
and being pushed off cliffs.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wasn't that on episode 0?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that was
I'm
in one of the
sorry.
episode
That's not
zeros.
canon in the lore.
Yeah.
Yeah, never
We have a
happened.
war.
It never happened.
We have a. Dude, we don't even have a base for our conversations. You expect us to have war?
Hey, so we've been going for almost an hour and a half now, so we should probably get wrapping this up.
Yeah.
No, we're keeping this going.
I'll put in.
Yeah.
I'll put in
Well,
We
the,
gotta
you're
put the
editing.
gravy train back on its tracks.
Oh, no, let's make Brown Man edit.
yeah.
That means he
Yeah.
won't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, let's have Dahaka edit. He's reliable.
We'll give him.
Oh no,
we'll
I'm
give
not
Brown
doing
Man
that.
strikes.
Like I've done enough for my life. I've done enough. I've done enough.
No, I fucked up.
Yeet.
Rip.
Yeet.
Yeet.
All right, but let's get wrapping this up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right, you've been listening to the Sad Humans podcast, or whatever we're calling it. Sad Humans Hours,
It's,
maybe?
a sad human's hour, except
Well,
longer than an hour this time.
yeah, it's more the Sad Human podcast because we talk about like one sad thing, but this one was the first episode
And
with
then
a
I
whole bunch of
talk
sad
about
things.
my multiple stupid escapades.
Yeah,
that
we all
end up
Sad-
being sad.
It's a
Yep.
sad nut podcast.
Yeah, new name.
Fucking Right.
New name,
Sad
Lord.
nuts.
All right, so anyway, thanks for listening and goodbye.
Have a good evening,
night.
everyone.
Love you.
See you guys.